All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Tennessee Titans. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Willis looking to throw it.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Meanwhile, Willis throws on target to Burks.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
The Titans had 8 and 6 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat this one.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. 20.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Titans.
Jonathan Taylor, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's a Tennessee native from just outside of Memphis, Ken Walker. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
That's probably bringing back nightmares of last week, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Right now, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, and I'm seeing the wheels turning in their heads. And you know what is happening? They're remembering how they started the season in camp, even in the offseason where they emphasized ball security, and they're wondering why the message isn't sinking in.
They had 5 turnovers last week, now 1 here in the opening quarter. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Tiger.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Give them 2 yards. That sets them up first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence that the coaches address?
And so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
First down, Seattle.
Smith on first down.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Anthony Schwartz,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Isabella now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Second and a couple. They run once more with Taylor.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
First and 10, Taylor now.
He's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 112 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
For a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Now Willis to throw.
And it's a fumble.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Smith. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Going right back to Fant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
A pitch comes to Walker.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Geno now to throw. This is the tight end Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. Noah Fant from 21 yards away.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Isabella now from his end zone.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone. So
There he goes left side.
across midfield. He's on his way. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Titans. Jonathan Taylor, his 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own 15-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10.
At their own 15.
Motion man is Schwartz.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Smith's throw pulled in by Schwartz.
Got a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Smith going to try and run with it.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Smith.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Geno.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Willis backed up to his own goal line.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Seahawks.
Play action. It's Smith.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 2.
23. Titans 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready?
Last play of the half. Here's Willis.
Flushed out right. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
41.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Smith. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 28 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in.
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. One of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now Smith, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
Motion man is Schwartz.
Gino's going to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Willis looking to throw it.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd down throw coming by Willis.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
The 2nd down throw by Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Taylor is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I don't even have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well.
And he will take this one in for the Titans touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on fourth. Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
To throw on second down is Smith. And Walker has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Willis looking to throw it.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd down. Here's Willis.
The catch made by the... Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Titans take over.
Here's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Willis to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Willis.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Willis to throw. He's got Granson, his tight end.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Willis. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
19 Lions.
Willis, got to have this one.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. To the right side, this is Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's 3rd and 10. Smith. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Fielded at the 20. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Titan football.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing, Willis. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Willis back to throw here. Pass complete to Taylor.
And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like we'll end the 40. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Willis looking to pass it.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And that not at all what they were hoping for. He does stop the clock, but it eats up precious time and winds up losing yardage. Here's 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Willis to throw.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
65 cash, go.
Willis back to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
Come on.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Willis, he'll look to throw it.
That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment. as it's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
70 Rangers, 7, Dragon 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
A shotgun snap for Smith.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
A give for Walker running right.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. From the gun, here's Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
On 1st down, it's Smith.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Smith to throw.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him?
Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Willis's throw is on target to Burks.
Let's go now.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this game will remain tied. Drama, drama, drama. We saw all of it in this one. Overtime all the way to the end of OT. The long field goal shot to win it, but they couldn't convert.
And because it's the regular season, we don't play more.